welcome back to Summit Sunrise Live here on TV8 Summit. I'm Shauna Henderson, and I have the pleasure of being joined by Julie and Carrie with the Summit Schools. I'm really excited to learn a little bit about Summit Schools, and I know our viewers are excited. So tell us about the Summit Schools.
Wonderful. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So in Summit School District, we encompass the entire county. We have 9 schools, 6 elementary schools, a middle school, and 2 high schools. And we have about 3,500 students, a little more than that this year. We've had some recent growth in our school district and in our county, which is wonderful for us.
Yeah.
We are a district that's been accredited with distinction, which is a very high honor. We've been in the top 10% of the 179 school districts in Colorado.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is impressive.
Great. That's really cool.
It's really through the hard work of our staff, of our teachers, of our parents. Our community support is amazing. So last year, some of our accolades, 94% of our students graduate from high school, which is among the highest in the state.
That's great.
And we have a virtual dropout rate of 0%.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's huge. Like, what
Yes.
other schools can actually say that? That is gigantic.
Yes.
That's huge.
And really, that's a reflection of what we do in preschool through 12th grade, getting those students all the way through successfully and on to their post-secondary
Yeah, wherever they want to go
world.
after. Yeah,
exactly what they want to do. And they're ready and they're excited about the world. And we're pretty proud of that.
That's really cool. So there's something going on in November, right?
There is.
There is voting time.
Yes.
Unless you've been like blinded. We see it
Oh,
everywhere,
my.
right? I know it's all over. But let's talk about the really important issues about voting this November. So tell us a little about what's happening this November.
Yes. Well, number one is that we definitely want people to get out there and vote.
Okay.
We know this is going to be a long ticket, so one of the most important things we want to communicate is to vote down the ticket. So that's very important to us. We have 2 initiatives going forward. We have 3A and 3B.
Okay.
And 3A is a mill levy override, and that is something that in the state of Colorado, we have been in a situation, all of our public schools in Colorado, where our funding for our schools has just now gotten back to a little bit greater than pre-recession rates.
Wow.
And so what we've done is really trying to do more and more and more with less. And so over the years, what has happened is that we have kept funding in the classroom. We have kept funding trying to pay our teachers a fair wage. We know it's never what we'd like it to be, but
Sure.
We try very hard. We reached our $40,000 minimum last year.
Oh, that's great.
And we'd like to continue to be able to do that. And so what we've done is we've put off some of our big maintenance kinds of items. So we call them deficiencies. So we, fix a boiler instead of replacing a boiler. We fix a roof, we fix the electrical, and keep the cuts away from the classroom.
Okay.
So that
That's great,
teachers,
yeah.
it is. And so we've kept class size down. We've really focused on instruction and hiring highly qualified teachers, and that's been our focus. So as a result of that, we've tried every year to put a little bit more of our funding away for those kind of capital improvements. So every year we say, okay, could we add another $25 per student or another $50 per student? And pretty much we go back to our minimum. And so we haven't been able to do that.
Okay, and that'll be on the ballot this
It
year.
will.
So that'll be the 3A and 3B.
Mm-hmm.
And so Julie, how will this really help improve the student learning, like in the classroom?
Well, part of what 3B will do is help us expand our classrooms at Summit Middle School and Summit High School. We literally are a year away from being overcrowded in both of those buildings.
Oh, wow.
And when you have class sizes that start to get above 30, you really notice that the students have a tougher time engaging in the classroom, collaborating in effective ways, and the teacher certainly is pressed to handle classroom management at a much more rigorous level. So this is a way for us to make sure we've got the space, we have the classrooms, and we have the personnel to customize and make every student's learning something special. 3A will also be going after dollars for instructional technology, what we've called our One to World initiative. And this is a very exciting, progressive, and innovative approach to learning in classrooms. Every student from second grade on up was provided with a Chromebook this year.
Oh, wow.
And to continue that expansion of technology, integrating that in the classroom, making sure that every child has access to the world beyond Summit County, we have to invest in our technology infrastructure, in teacher professional development, and making sure that those devices are always replaced every couple of years to be sure that we are keeping up with the 21st century.
Sure.
So we really see both 3A and 3B as a way for us to improve what's happening in this county for our kids, make sure that their learning prepares them for the workforce, their career, college, wherever they may go after they leave Summit High School.
Yeah, and then there might be the next leaders that we have,
That's
you know.
right.
Absolutely.
That's exciting, you know, especially here in the county. Well, if people want to find out more information, I mean, obviously go out and vote. Voting's really important, you know
Yes.
that. So, and the 3A and 3B are really important ballot initiatives. So, but how do they find out more information as well?
Well, we would highly recommend everybody visit our website.
Yes.
www.strongsummitschools.org.
Okay.
It's a great place to find out information about both 3A and 3B and ways to get involved and ways to support the kids here in Summit County.
Oh, that's great. All right, perfect. Well, thank you guys for joining me, and I've learned really a lot about the Summit Schools and again, these initiatives that are really important. So make sure you guys be a part of that, and we'll be right back with more of Summit Sunrise right after this.